Guys, 5:03 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Friday, September 27th. All right, this is just after my other message that I just left, guys. Okay, but we definitely need to um, I just had it in mind. I have a message on being in Washington. You can listen to it on Instagram, Shakiba D for president. That's Shakiba Shakebe as in boy A, the letter D, the number four, and president. Okay. On Instagram. Okay. Also Facebook. I do have a recording there. Being in Washington. You can listen to it on there or the Telegram app. Okay. Telegram on the Telegram app as well, at Shakiba D for President. Okay, all of them. The Facebook page, the Instagram, and then the Telegram app. Shakiba D for President. Shakebe as in boy A, the letter D, the number four, and president. Okay. All right. So being in Washington, I'm just talking. I'm talking about like what it's going to be like, all the different things that we could, look forward to or have to look out for and everything like that. Why is this? It's because it's a very needed thing. Okay. Again, guys, this is like it's like a little vacation or a little bit of time of just even just to take the time out to go to Washington D.C. Okay, you can go for a day, you can go for a few hours, you can go for a few days, or however this is. Okay, what you're saying is that you're standing for what's right for America, and you're standing for America. Okay, and you're for this country, you're not against it. Okay, you're gonna find many of us that are the same. Okay, in sync, one side, and for the USA. Okay. Basically, okay, and it's for America, okay, it's for us standing against, these people in some sort of way, shape, form, or fashion who are trying to take over America and change it, okay, and trying to steal America from America, okay, and there's many ways of standing against, or fighting against it, and basically, you are just, coming to DC, Washington D.C., and you know for however many days or however many long you want to come. This is you can rent, a place. You can rent a hotel, of course. You can come in your RVs, or come in your vehicles, or campers. I'm sorry, tents. Okay. For those of you like you literally buy them, okay, guys, for a few days, a few hours, few days, however this is. You're gonna find where the area is. Once I get there, I'll definitely let you guys know where I think would be a good area or good areas. Myself and others that are with me, we'll and map it out. I'm sorry, we'll let you guys know what areas we've checked out, we've asked, and seen what was right or seen looked out to see where you guys could come. Okay. To now again, we have to think about like the surroundings. So like all of us cannot go to Washington D.C. Okay, or just to the state of Washington, because they already have residents there, guys. Okay, so basically, but we will come in numbers. Okay, it's basically whoever gets there first. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, and if we can round them out. So okay, you guys have been here 3 days, or you guys have been here 6 days. You guys have been here for a week. You guys have been here for 2 weeks. Okay, can you go home and then so we can put the number down and then bring some more in, basically pretty much how that is. Okay, guys, and then don't forget about the surrounding states and cities. Okay, so we may not be able to get into Washington, okay, the state of Washington, all right, or even nowhere near DC. Okay, so be mindful of that, but be content with it, okay? Because all across America, it doesn't matter really where we are, okay? We can really still, hold these meetings or these gatherings, basically saying that we're in support of this fight, for America here, okay? And that we're doing it, guys. This is done peacefully too, okay? Basically, just posting up and just waiting out the time. We want to make sure that we're gonna get the right candidate for the U.S., okay? For the USA. This is not even anything to do with one or the other of the candidates that are usual, okay? We'd rather them than these people who are trying to steal America from us here, or are trying to take over America and then turn it into a living nightmare. Okay, we definitely don't want them. Those are the people that we're against. Okay, not any of the candidates. Okay, let me reinstate that we are not against any of the candidates. Okay, that being Kamala Harris, we're not against her. Okay, that being Trump, and I know that Okay, we're not against them because even I'm telling you, versus these people here, we would want this man. Okay. Are any of the candidates who would be running or who was running for or who could stand in place, you know what I mean, for the presidency, who are actually true candidates, okay, who could be the president? We're not against them at all, okay? We're against these people here who have this agenda and who's been doing all these things to us behind the scenes, to a lot of people and a lot of Americans and a lot of citizens, to their surprise now. Some people, a lot of Americans didn't know this. Um, this is who we're against. Like, you're not just going to come here. You're a citizen too, right? Okay. Well, you're not just going to come here and take over America. Okay. That's not how that works. You have to go through we the people. Okay. We the people vote for our president, vote the presidents in. That's how that goes. Okay. And so it's not of taking or stealing of the presidency. That's not how that goes. Okay. And then with your agenda and with what it is that you're trying to do, you can forget it. Okay, it's never going to happen. Yeah, whatever this is, we don't care. And we are definitely going to put up and give up the toughest fight you ever seen in your life when it comes to you thinking that you're going to take us over. Okay, there's no way in on God's green earth that we're going to let that happen. Okay, we're happy with our America. Well, yes, all of us, we're happy here. Okay, no matter what, we're happy. Okay, and we do not need your plans of trying to, make our world a living nightmare. We already have things that we're dealing with on so many different levels and in so many different areas and different things. We already have things. We don't need whatever this is that you're trying to bring to us. Okay, we're gonna stand and we're gonna fight for our America, for this nation, and that's just period. Okay, that's how it was always going to be. I don't For you to assume that it was going to be different is a mistake. Okay, we are going to stand for America. America is strong. America is never weak. Okay, you should have never, ever, ever thought that you were going to get away with something like this. No matter what you got, no matter what you're doing, we were going to fight. We were always going to fight. Okay, that's what we're saying, guys. Okay, and so these people do a lot of things behind the scenes, as I've explained. Okay, like messing with your phone, your communications, and the people you know, and different things like that. Okay, they also do other things as well on a more serious level, but I'm just saying that's typically how they work. But when we come to Washington D.C. or any of the surrounding states around and cities and towns, and basically, what is this? I was gonna say just aligned in certain particular locations and areas. We're basically saying, hey, to the world and to the rest of the country, hey, we're out here, we're standing strong. We believe in America. We're for this country. We're strong. We're tough. We're gonna beat this. It's just a matter of time, where the bad guys are behind bars where they belong. That's what we're saying. Okay, that's our message. Okay, and we're not afraid of anything or whatever this is. Okay, whatever you like to, or you can just sit there and smile. Whatever this is. Okay, we'll be out there, showing our love, showing our support for this country, for who it is that we are as American citizens. Okay, and this can be, we all cannot fit or go to Washington, the state of Washington. You understand? Okay, so we will be in the surrounding states, okay, surrounding cities, surrounding towns, communities, all through the country here, America, okay, and we'll have our different types of locations, okay, and areas that we are in, and from day to day, we're literally camping out there, or wherever this is, the locations are in these areas and throughout the states, and we're showing that, hey, we are strong, we are tough, however this is, okay. And if we have to dislocate, or I'm sorry, leave the area for a little bit and then come back, however this is, then we can do that. If we don't have to leave, then that's great, okay, that's the idea. But if we do, because some of us are going to be far, so we can't. You can probably go to another area that's in the area, but not going all the way back home. You know what I mean? So, because you could have came from far. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's fine, and we'll come back or what have you. And we're showing our love. We're showing how our faith, how we believe, for in this country, you know what I mean, and everything that comes with that. the happiness, the joy, the content of, just being an American. So yeah, showing our free spirit, the spirit of, being a citizen here, being a part of America, what we love about America, what we love about being a citizen, all these type of things. Showing our support from now through November 5th. As expected, November 5th, we're looking for and expecting an election, okay, that regularly, normally, standardly go in the history of the U.S. presidential election, okay? That's what we're expecting. We are not expecting for people and persons who don't even care about America to be ruling over us or to be the president of the United States of America. That's not what we want. That's not what we are expecting. Okay, we're expecting the right person to be or persons to be seated position as that. Okay, not people who just came in, bombarded, and stole a bunch of things and just took over, supposedly just took over the whole United States. Like, yeah, no. And what earth or is this, where is this at, what planet is this at? Because there's just no way now you're going to take over a whole United States. And this is what we're voicing, and this is what we're saying as it pertains to that. Like, you're not just going to take over the United States like that. Then not today, not tomorrow, not ever. We have our own wars, we have our own little battles, we have our own little fights here, okay? And we like to stick and stay with those. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, but this here is it's an absolute no. It's an absolute canceled thing. This is absolutely not going to happen. Okay, we're going to do everything that we can, voicing our opinion, voicing the fact that this is something that we're definitely against. And that we're going to stand and until is made clear, and until everything is concluded in the way that the bad guys are locked up behind bars and that they're never getting out and forever trying this. Okay, we are the American citizens. We are the one with the power. We are the ones in control of us. Okay, not these people or any other persons that dare to do something like this. Okay, it's very disappointing, the fact that these are citizens that's done this. So this is why there has to be some sort of changes here, so that something like this will never ever happen again. Okay, here in this country. So we don't care how long this takes. Okay, a year or two or less. 3 years for these people, these bad guys, to be locked up behind bars, who are playing all sorts of games in the background, okay, with our personal lives and personal accounts and all this other stuff that they're doing, mind games, all these different things that these people are doing. We don't care, okay? We are going to win, okay? We hope that is not going to be or take too long, okay? But we're standing, we're fighting for our rights, we're fighting for our lives here, okay, in America, in this country, okay? And we expect to win. We expect to win, not lose. Okay, that's why we're showing up. So this will be, guys, in just about every state. Okay, every state, just about every city, major city, or however, definitely major cities, guys, and any other cities, towns, however this is. You guys want to show your love, you want to show your free spirit, American spirit, absolutely, guys. And let's just be peaceful about this, guys, as well. We don't want any problems or anything like that. We're not against this, we're not against that, we're not against that. We're only just saying to those people in one way or another, hey, we are strong and we're going to stand and we're not going anywhere. And it's going to be you that's going to be locked up and put away, and corrected here, okay, not us. And we're strong, and that's what's going to be the end result there. So we'll be throughout, like, all of the states, all of the cities, however this is, however many of us want to get to located areas that we'll be in. And just showing our free spirit, showing our love, showing our heart about America, and expressing all of these different things. Okay, and we're waiting November 5th. Okay, so it's every day until through November 5th. Okay, us showing our love. And not everybody's going to show up every day, guys. Okay, so where are we, in Pennsylvania, or where are we in any other all the states, throughout all the states, guys, from the West Coast to the East Coast to mid states. Okay, definitely, guys. We want to show our love, show our hearts on our shoulders, about this country, or show what it is that we're proud of, and show our strength. Okay, definitely want to do that every day, to show up every day. There are going to be people that are actually a part of these groups that will be showing up almost every day, or every day, from now through November 5th. We want to make sure that we're going to get the president of our choice. Okay, the president that is going to do what's right, and that is going to be the best choice for America, period. Okay, that's what we want to do. I'm so sorry, guys. From now through November 5th, okay? That's what the expectation is, okay? So by November 5th, we already know we're going to have election, okay? So we want to make sure we have the right person in, okay? Not strange people or strangers, or new persons who are claiming to be that they're for us, but they're actually not. Okay, we don't want that. That's not what we want. Okay, we don't want. That's not what we voted for. Okay, all right, we're not voting for that. Okay, I think they had a plan to just turn us against the other citizens that were running. Like, that's ridiculous, but that was their plan, all of them, so that we would vote for them. Okay, and we had no idea. So, but anyways, guys, definitely let's get out there. Okay, we know who we're familiar with, the citizens. Okay, we already know all of that. We definitely, again, we're thwarting and we're throwing out into the garbage any plans of people and persons that are trying to take over America for the worse, and to make it into a living nightmare secretly. Okay, and not going to tell us this here. Okay. And that person is not me, by the by the way. Okay, they put out so many stories. Okay, that is not me, obviously. I'm just saying. Okay, but they put out so many stories, and then they put out a lot of impersonators too. They're just full of a lot of tricks, gimmicks, games, schemes, guys. It's ridiculous. And as long as, when we're able to like see and look through that and decipher what's what, then we won't be confused. We won't be, you know. Not knowing which way to decide, or which way to go, which direction. Once you know, like, oh, that's not a good path. Like, those people over there are totally, they're deceptive, and they're just not good, or whatever this is. Then you know what to do. You know which other paths or whatever to choose. And that's a definite thing. A lot of us don't know, and that's a part of this too, is making America aware, awakening them up to the fact of, like, hey, this is what's going on, and we all need to be on the same page about this. Okay, we all need to be in agreement. We all need to be looking out for this, and we all need to be making sure that these people don't win. Okay, I think one of their major things is divide and conquer. Okay, so they like to turn people against each other, and oh, this is your enemy, or this is the person that you should be fighting against, or what have you, and it's really them. Okay, because they're the ones that have the agenda to steal the presidency, to steal America from America. Okay, and turn it into a living nightmare, just because that's the way they think, or that's just the way that they are. But that's not something we want. Okay, we want to keep America the way that it is, and/or make it better if we can. Okay, yeah, we don't know who these people are. We don't want to know. We just want to keep America the way that, like I said, make any changes that are necessary, that can be made, and just move on from this point, and from this challenge, this problem, these issues, and just move forward in a forward direction from these things. Okay. All right, so we want to do that. We want to show up every day, guys, from now through November 5th, or however long, guys, really. Okay. Might be surprising. Okay, may go past November 5th, because there's a problem. Okay, so then we until we have selected our presidency. Okay, always want to be safe, always want to be secure. Anytime it is that you guys need to go home, then you know what I mean, for any particular reasons, then definitely do that. Okay, any particular reasons that are it makes sense to you, however this is, guys, we don't want to hold you up here. Okay, it's up to you. And then again, the locations, it could be right there in your city, right there in your town, right there in your state. Okay, definitely your community, however this is. Okay, you get out there, you find the location, you get out there from certain certain time to certain time. I would say anywhere from 8. You can start at 7 if you like. Anywhere from 8, okay, so in the afternoon, probably right anywhere around like 6 p.m. Probably 8 p.m. is late, guys, okay? Let's not be out there too late. You got traffic and everything like that, okay? That's if I don't know, guys. On some days you can, I don't know, 8 o'clock is late. I would say 6 o'clock would be good. You can end it up around anywhere 3 or 4 o'clock would be good as well, and just being out there, okay, guys. It pretty much is something like a parade or a mini parade, okay, MINI, okay, or just a group of you guys out there. You can have your flags, or your attire flags, something like that, or just the colors red, white, and blue, and or any other thing. You can have orange shirts, green shirts. I don't care, like just something that shows your American spirit, something that's unique. That would be great, okay, and just out there showing that you are in support of America. You are for America. You want America to stand. You want America to keep standing, so definitely do that, guys, and make sure that you're out there showing your free spirit, showing your love, showing the things that you need to for America, guys, okay. Definitely. So this is everywhere, anywhere that you can be located, that you can be out, again, from now through November 5th, or if it goes beyond that. We want to make sure that we get the right candidate into the office. We want to make sure we get the right people into the office, okay, for presidency, okay, the ones that we're familiar with. I mean, let's go with one of them, right? Okay. And any persons that is considered to be the right person chosen, okay, for presidency, which was to help to stand against and to fight against this problem here with these people, okay, to make sure that everything goes the way that it's supposed to go for America, okay. All right, guys, like that's what we want. That's the end result, okay. So the thing with this here is that we're going to be, anywhere from how many people can actually be in Washington State, D.C., and in our Washington State period. So we want to be mindful of these things, guys. We all cannot just, be in Washington, the state. So I would say earlier, like, what is this, February 27th? If you're not already there, you should try to get there. Let's, guys, go bombarding. But I would say, just try to and just be respectful of the residents that are already there. Okay, we always want to make sure that we're cleaning up after ourselves, doing things like recycling and all these other things, just to so that you're not making it any problems or any issues or something like that for the residents there and for the state. You want them to want you to stay or not there be a problem. Okay. So find locations where you can be, where you can camp out at, or if you're getting a tent or something like that, because like literally there's people that purchase brand new tents and brand new equipment that comes with that, all of those things, heaters and all those things for that. And then that's for those who are going to be outside, and then of course there's those that are going to be renting hotel rooms or Airbnb or however this is, apartments, however this is, whatever this is, homes, all those things. And then there are those that are RVs, they're in their RVs, or however this is, you're arriving and you're going to be there. And of course, guys, you can be there once for Washington D.C. is like, if you make it to Washington D.C. during this time, this is so historic here, guys. But if you make it to Washington D.C., okay, if you're there for an hour, you're really good. You've done a great job, okay, and you can say that you made it there, and you stay for about an hour or 30 minutes, however this is, driving in and driving out, or